So this is one of my favorite AI use cases for independent school staff, and specifically people who work in marketing and communications. So one of the things we hear a lot from this group is that they have a hard time adhering to their style guide. And this really isn't their fault. The style guide can be a thoughtful, well-designed document, but if you've got a big team of people communicating on a bunch of different channels, and frankly, they're busy, it's going to be the case that sometimes they don't check the copy they're writing against the standards in the style guide. But it's really important that they do, because adhering to the style guide ensures that you're speaking with one brand voice. And that consistency is what creates trust with the stakeholders that you're communicating with. And trust is really the currency of independent schools. So here on my screen, you can see I'm looking at ChatGPT. If you have an account on ChatGPT, you should see something over on the left called Explore GPTs. And this is where you can actually create your own custom GPT. You'll see here on the right, there's this button, Create, where you can create your own GPT that's trained on material that you upload into the GPT and is fine-tuned for a specific purpose. In this case, I've created a style guideline checker where a user can upload email copy, newsletter copy, social media posts, and the style guide checker will review the style guide document. It will revise the copy that was sent to it, and it will offer feedback about how to better adhere to those style guidelines. So rather than people on your team having to review a large document and think about whether they're really adhering to all these different pieces, the AI will actually do it for you. So let me show you an example of what that looks like in practice. So this style guide was created for a charter school in Arizona. And I've gone onto their Facebook page. And here you can see they have a social media post. And we're going to copy and paste this and put it into our checker and see how it performs. So it's giving us this revised copy, and it's explaining the decisions it made and based on what criteria, quoting directly from our style guide so that we don't just get revised language, we understand the rationale behind those decisions. For example, it changed the word free to the word tuition free. Free used to be in all caps, which is against the rules in the style guide. It's also doing some changes based on readability, based on tone, thinking a little bit about inclusive language here. So once you actually have this up and running, and again, this is the kind of thing you could probably build in 5 minutes, you can then share, you see up in this upper right-hand corner, share the link and share this tool with anyone on your team who's doing social media posts and newsletters and email invitations and really any kind of digital communication on behalf of your school. If you find this to be a compelling use case, I would love to talk to you because we have so many more, not just for marketing and communications, but for admissions, for advancement, for the business office, for executive assistants. They have a lot of use cases. Frankly, we would love to be your thought partner because we have a lot of experience working in independent schools, but we also have a lot of tech know-how, and nothing makes us happier than bringing those two things together to solve real problems for real people. So I hope you get use out of this. If for any reason, any part of this is tricky, feel free to email me and I can walk you through it.